Well, hey everyone, my name is Nathan Jones, and if you're new here, welcome. I like to talk about all things movies, specifically Blu-rays, and today we're going to be talking about another month of the question/prompt series. So this is actually the first question for June. So each month, what this new series thing that I like to do on this channel is I like to ask a question or a prompt to you, who is the audience who is watching this right now, so you can answer the prompt that I have in the question itself in the title of the video, right? You answer it down in the comment section, and by the end of the month, I collect all of the answers from each week that we do this until the very end, and we do a giveaway. And I'm going to be doing that giveaway to you, and yeah, it's going to be really, really exciting to do that. But I have a lot of cool questions up in mind for the month, and this first one, it's going to be an easier one because you already kind of were in the headspace if you were already following along with this, with the worst movie theater experience. Now, I want to do the opposite of that one, but think about this. So what is your favorite movie theater experience, or maybe the best, however you want to phrase it. So either the best movie theater experience you've ever had or your favorite movie theater experience. So for me, one that really just sticks to my mind is something that I have right here. You actually can see the reflection on my neck because it's gold in my hand. It's Lord of the Rings. I've talked about this a lot. Of course, they're behind me right now, but you know, I could talk about this ad nauseum, right? This is my favorite. These are my favorite films of all time, and I don't want to bore everyone with you know, why I love it and all that jazz. But one of my favorite movie theaters experiences, I was incredibly lucky enough to see these in the IMAX when they came out, and I believe when I saw The Return of the King, this is the one that really sticks out to me and why I love going to the cinema in general. And that is when I watched it with my uncle, who is a huge Star Trek fan. He's a huge fantasy fan. He loves board games. He got me into Magic the Gathering. He's been playing frickin' since Alpha, right? Anyway, he's a big nerd, right? And so am I. And yeah, he loved Lord of the Rings growing up. He read the books, of course, and watched all those Rankin Bass shows and stuff. So I had no idea at this time. So this is 2003, right? So I was 11 years old at this time, and watching Return of the Kings in the IMAX with him next to me. And I remember, spoiler alert, if you haven't seen it, it's been out for frickin' 19 years, right? But when King Theoden had his last speech and charged, and through that subsequent battle, he perished under the Witch King. I turned to my uncle, and he was tearing up. And honestly, right now, like I'm just talking about it right now, and it's like getting to me because I'm thinking about it. Just seeing another family member and also a male have an emotional response to a movie was something that was just mind blowing to me. Because I mean, obviously, as a kid, I had no idea that you could have a response like that. It's like, this is fiction, right? This is not something that's real life. But that connection really spoke to me. So, as I'm trying to compose myself here, yeah, that's my favorite movie memory that I have in the theater experience that I had. So, my question to you, let me put this down and compose myself, right? My question to you is, what is your favorite movie memory when it comes to going to the theater? What's your favorite theater experience? What is your, you know, best theater experience? I would love to know in the comment section down below. Now, I will kind of counter that for a second before we go away from this thing, is I just recently saw Top Gun Maverick in the theater. I actually watched it today. I filmed this a little in advance, but I watched it, you know, in the theater, and I watched it in the middle of the day. Man, oh man, love that theater experience, but at the same time, people need to stop talking, right? That's, I watch it in the middle of the day, so you get a little bit of the older crowd, and for some reason they just don't understand that there's a lot of people around them, and they also paid for good money. But anyway, I don't want to diverge from, you know, the happiness of this question that we're doing, but I just wanted to mention that, and I loved Top Gun Maverick. Go watch it in theaters. Try to avoid people if you're not a people person. I'm not necessarily the most people person in the world, but when it comes to movies, shush, right? That's all we want. So anyway, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed this new series that has been maintaining on the channel. I hope you can answer the question down in the comment section down below. I love the first response, so this is going to just be a nice mainstay on the channel. So I hope you enjoyed it, and give it a like, comment down below, share, hit the notification bell, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. I'm not jonesing around.